Yeah, Mebz, you can go ahead, please.
Okay. So let's say, for example, let's take my example only. This is my third year now for renewing insurance with this particular car. When I bought the car new, it was for 25.5 lakhs, and my first year's insurance IDV value was at around 22 lakhs. Now, this year again, I had an option to up it to about 19 lakhs or go all the way down to around 12 to 13 lakhs. So I decided, I told the agents, I have a habit whenever I'm going in for insurance, I plot each agent against the other of all these different companies. And I gave everybody one standard thing. I want my IDV to be around 18.5 to 19 lakhs. I want these covers and I want it at this rate. So they all were trying to fight in between themselves to get me this particular rate. And in between, I noticed, knowingly or unknowingly, each one of them would either try to adjust the IDV or remove one cover slightly or something or the other. So it is very important that we notice these things while buying insurance and we keep our IDVs healthy. The higher the IDV you've got later in the future, when you don't have zero depth, your coverage for each and every part will be better. So, and in case of a theft or fire or any write-off scenario, during that time, you will get now about you can say 2 years back, my cousin brother's Mercedes E200 caught fire. Now, during that time, they have a habit of taking a highest IDV. They used to actually take the highest level. They used to do the plus 10. You know, you can increase it by 10%, your IDV. So paid off because he was about to try to sell his car and he was getting offers from buyers like 7 lakhs, 8 lakhs. And when his car caught fire and it was a write-off, he got 13 lakhs from the insurance company because his IDV value was about 13 lakhs something, 13 lakh 60 or 80, something like that.
So what is the ideal IDV value from year to year, the depreciation part as per IRADA? For example, 22 lakhs this year.
If you don't mind that additional 2,000-3,000 it will cost you, try to increase it by the maximum, whatever is the average.
No, my question is,
there is a condition in this. I'm so sorry to
yeah. There is a condition in that.
There's a schedule from IRDAI where they have given a chart from the time of purchase till the end life of the car as per the IDV rules. So correct. As per I am not sure rule number 10 or something, there is a table which states that when your car exits the dealership at the time of delivery, the car's IDV invoice value will be reduced by 5% ex-showroom price.
Correct. Yes.
So for the first year it's 5%, and then on thereafter every year 10% can be decreased from the IDV value. Now let's say we have a band of 10% to increase, but many people, many companies give you more than 10% also the option of increasing the IDV for as for the purpose Matt said, for the benefit in case of fire or theft. So there is a rule of I have recently clarified that there is a rule from IRDA is if you increase the IDV more than the given bands of IDV increase or decrease, then in case of total loss, in case of theft, in case of fire, you will be given the lower band of the IDV for that year. Even if you increase it by more than 10%, it doesn't matter. It's a rule that even the Supreme Court cannot reject in case you go to the courts at the time of claim.
Correct. Yeah. This is only if we go above 10%, na Sagar? Or
Ma'am, the thing is, in case of such losses, right? They will give the lower value as per the original schedule, as per the ex-showroom 5% deduction.
Okay.
So even if you get missed, if you get confused and decrease and increase in between, but the values from the time of ex-showroom stay the same for the purposes of calculation, correct?
Okay.
So in case of such losses, the company will decrease its liability and pay you the lower band of that year IDV from the start of
lower band of that year's IDV.
Yeah, yeah.
So what should we do then, ideally, for IDV?
Ideally, we should maintain the 5% first year.
Yes.
And thereafter 10% each year band.
So as
because
people
that
are
coming
into a conclusion
technical,
like 5%.
Technical, yeah.
So we will maintain the IDV value as minimum of 5% from the first year to second year, or else we can maintain a constant of 7 to 10%. So that is what the will be the good point to take from here.
Prem, I think we should not increase or decrease also, because either way it is then going to be get contested in that case.
So what we should do in short is, whenever we are getting
10%.
quotes from all these insurance people, we just have to make sure that we are following this rule. We are in that proper set
10%
slab
of
only.
previous year IDV. Yeah.
Yes. Because when these people started throwing all these policies at me, one had given me an IDV of 13 lakhs, one gave me an IDV of 20 lakhs.
Yeah.
You know?
They will do that to sell you the insurance. Yeah.
So we have to be careful, and we have to do our own calculation and make sure we are within that proper slab.
Right. True.
And
the best
trick,
they're doing this.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Prem and Mebz, the best trick for this is to make sure that the value when at the time of purchase, the IDV is 5% less. After that, you just deduct 10% each year. It will be uncontested even in Supreme Court. Then you will get
10%.
That amount.
So just deduct 10% from that. Okay.
First year 5% and then 10% every year.
10%.
Got it.
It's a higher DI schedule that cannot be contested.
Yeah, another disadvantage of having a higher IDV. So what happens if there is a total loss, if there is a pillar damage and all, right? So the company can still able to repair within the claim amount. So higher the IDV, also there is a risk involved. So we need to maintain the ratio like 5%, 10% down to every year, right? So that way we need to retain it.
Correct. Yes, that's also a possibility.
Great.
So luckily in my brother's case, he got 13 lakhs for his Mercedes, when actual value of the market was 7-8 lakhs.
Miscalculated in between the values, I'm sure.
Something has happened, but whatever it is, it worked out.
Own damage.
Yeah, because in the end, it worked out to his advantage.
Yeah.
Rightly, we have started this IDV conversation. Okay, so we are clear on this IDV as well. So we are now done with 5% IDV for first year. Post that, it will be 10%
flat
consecutively.
Yeah, consecutively.
But so will it be 10% consecutively for up to 5 years, and then after the 6th, 7th year again it reduces or increases?
Mebz, from second years to 10 year onwards, it's a flat 10%. Even in income tax depreciation balance.
Till 10 years. Till 10 years.
Yeah, till 10 years. Yeah, the residual value is still 10 years for a car, as per books of IT and IRDI.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, so almost 10th year, it is going back to zero. That is what is pointed out.
Yes.
Fine.
Because then 100%.
Yeah, with this, shall we come to the end of the discussion and we will close this? Fine for everyone? Or we want to discuss something? Okay, before we are leaving this, right? So we will, if everyone is fine, good. And can everyone come in video so that we will take one group picture, possibly?
Okay.
It would be great. So if we see each other's face, that would be one more important thing.
Sure.
Not able to get the video mode.
No, okay, I think everybody's gone to brush their hair.
Even I'm not getting any option to click.
There is an option called mute, and next to that we have audio, video.
No. There is no.
It's disabled actually.
Yeah,
I think this version of free conference call app, right? I think the host can able to show the video, not
no. Yes. So everyone can able to.
Wait, okay.
Wait. I will.
Can you see me?
See, yeah, we can see. Mebz, right? Mebz.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, is the jambon of this group. So who is coming in? Prakash sir came into video. Yeah, very good. So, sir, if Sagar sir and Kailash sir and Palani sir is coming, we can just take a clip and we will just conclude this meeting.
Done.
Sure.
I will stop the recording for now.